of the key ways of identifying whether your mood is going up or not is using a mood journal. After a major accident that occurred when I was manic, my brother believed that if he did not take part in my recovery, I would be totally lost. He started to call me every day to check up on my mood and condition. On top of that, he believed a mood journal in which I could record my shifts in mood daily was essential for my recovery. Being a programmer, he made a customized mood journal that I could fill out daily to identify even the slightest shifts of my mood. He included entries such as sleep, mood, cognition, and stress, along with a memo section in which I can write down notes during a day where I can describe significant changes. I've been filling out my mood journal ever since, and it played a major role in me being able to be self aware and realize that my mood was going up or down. As bipolar people, our mood often changes incrementally day by day until we can say that we have either reached depression, hypomania, mania, or a normalized state. Having knowledge of these states isn't enough to identify what kind of state we are actually in. Many times we would be in hypomanic and manic states without realizing that we are in them. When a family member tells us he or she thinks we are hypomanic or manic, we can be quick to deny that we actually are. Hypomania seems to creep up on us, and if we do not catch it early on, we can become stubborn about the fact that we have reached that state. I mentioned that my mood journal includes sleep, mood, and cognition. All of these elements can help you determine what state you are actually in. When we are hypomanic, our sleep decreases, our mood becomes slightly elated, and our cognition speeds up. During mania, these measures would be amplified. When we record this in a mood journal, we can catch even the slightest changes in these areas. Without one, we will probably notice we are hypomanic or manic once we have been in that state for quite some time. In many cases, we will not realize the changes at all. Get the logic of why a mood journal is essential to recovery? A mood journal will ultimately help you gain control over your disorder. Once you start writing down notes of your triggers, you'll better understand the cycles that you go through. You'll be able to grasp your current psychological state and take immediate action. Though writing in a mood journal takes discipline, it is a worthy investment that will allow you to have more control over your disorder and life. The mood journal allows you to have a record of entries that show you patterns of how your disorder works, be it bipolar type 1, type 2, or cyclothymia. Think of it like taking medication, making it a daily habit to help you overcome the disorder. Without this method, I would have been more anxious about not knowing what state I'm in objectively, and I would be more oblivious to my mood fluctuation patterns. Out of all mood journal apps, I recommend the eMoods Wellness Tracker, which includes graphs and calendars that project your entries. Each entry takes less than a minute to complete, so begin tonight. For more content like this, check out my book, Coping and Thriving with Bipolar Disorder, which you can find on Amazon. See you in the next video.